Go in.
What up, you know where we at? Yeah, man,
Turn up.
New York, turned up, Erie Avenue, you know what I'm saying?
Get louder.
Ash streets, you know what I'm saying? That's what we ready to do out here. We're gonna give them a little freestyle out this joint, you know what I mean? Here we go, ease up, ease down one time. I tell them, check it, check it.
Fight the win with your voice, get loud.
Hold on, I got you. I tell them. The game knocked off when your right hand man and take the stand, say him and get your life in the can. The game knocked off when a nigga you love will come and kill you for a couple dollars over some drugs. The game knocked off cause everybody just bitch you. Hustlers be players, everybody just snitch you. The game knocked off when family once you busted. Greedy motherfuckers that definitely can't be trusted. The game knocked off when you're supposed to be squad and talk shit, but when them shots fire won't even ride. The game knocked off when your nigga in jail, you on right, sending flicks and them checks in the mail. The game knocked off when you're supposed to be girl running behind your back, giving all your enemies twirl. The game knocked off when the bitch give you that engine. HIV, that ain't that house in Virginia. The game knocked off cause we supposed to be fam, but every time I cop off you be short me grams. The game knocked off, niggas leave you out to dry, but as soon as you get wet, you the shit. Native flies, it's knocked off, a nigga told on you, you was down for. It's knocked off when your sister is the town hall. It's knocked off when nobody respects you. Your manhood constantly challenged, you getting stepped to. It's knocked off when your man won't pull it. He had beef, bought you in it, he ran, you caught the bullet. The game knocked off, main reason respect. These young niggas make you kill them, try and get them in check. The game knocked off, cause loyalty past tense. A bunch of backbiting niggas, it don't make no damn sense. The game knocked off when your man fucking your wife, then the hood put you on and the truth coming to light. The game knocked off cause everybody wanna be the chief. It's knocked off, he only hustled for a pair of sneaks. It's knocked off cause he crooked politicians like how they still give life to O.J. Simpson. It's knocked off, we ain't got the right to bear arms, and most of the times it's the cops that be dead wrong. It's knocked off, these rappers is misleading us, the youngins eating it up, fuck is this game feeding us. It's knocked off, all this gay shit in cartoons. It's knocked off, 2012 said we all doomed. It's knocked off, they ain't even free Mumia yet. It's knocked off, we still slaves and can't see it yet. It's knocked off, they let a black man take the fall. It's knocked off, that he the one we all voted for. It's knocked off, the government got their own order, so much power, it's scary, quoting Barry Goldwater. It's knocked off, Malcolm X said by any means, the enemy took heed, killed Tim and Dr. King. It's knocked off, Black History got the shortest month. It's knocked off, your prayers do nothing more than front. It's knocked off, this nation is ran by the bank. Obama said he can, but the truth is he really can't. It's knocked off, NWO is in effect. It's knocked off, people don't know who to elect. It's knocked off, the only ones with any intellect, misleading the people for self-gain and bigger checks. It's knocked off, I could get killed just for saying this. It's knocked off, they pull you over for playing this. But I don't give a fuck, and that's why I'm relaying this. I fear Allah, these politicians are Satanists.
Oh, give me some, give me some.
Make sure you get all this stuff. Taking the ambience of the whole scene.
addicted, but I can't help my flow ridiculous. Got a gift like it gotta be Christmas. Swag on this like you gotta be gifted. The girls love cameras and they want bitches and they gon' frame us.
Phil, he just asked for you. Go in.
I'm great. Walk up here.
All right.
Then because of the ice.
Over there?
Yeah, what up? I'm walking over to the library. Can't put me on. Mom, I think this is it, Mom. Wait. I don't know. We're trying to figure it out.
This the entrance.
We walking in now. We're the best place possible. That's Ashley. Say hi to the camera.
Ashley and Jaquavis, right?
Say hi to the camera.
Ashley and Jaquavis, right?
Yes.
Y'all partner team. Okay.
Very good.
What's your favorite song?
No, he wasn't. It was actually supposed to be you, me.
T and Peter, right?
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, but it's probably.
Thank you, Mom. I'm not sure we're going to find out what's on. Okay. All right.
You all right?
I did meet Kwan.
Okay.
We're going from Akasha. Pleasure. Nice to meet you. Welcome.
Thank you.
I haven't seen you. Yeah, I just saw him a couple minutes ago.
This is it. This is the. Okay, you have the right one then.
Welcome today to the Harlem Book Fair panel entitled Infamous Lives, Infamous Stories Doing Hard Time on Main Street. Urban Fiction Breaks Through. I'm Rishi Nath. I'm a writer for okplayer.com, one of the co-sponsors along with Akashic Books of this event. I also teach at York College, one of the senior colleges in the City of New York system. My guests for this session are Kwan, the author, at the very end, the author of Eviction Notice and Animal. His upcoming novel on infamous Akashic is called Black Lotus. And then immediately to my left, Jaquavis Coleman, author of Murderville 2, The Epidemic, and Dope Man, his upcoming novel is entitled White House. And in the middle we have Albert Johnson, aka Prodigy, one half of the infamous Mobb Deep. And if you don't know, Mobb Deep is a multi-million selling and groundbreaking hip-hop duo. There's much more to be said, maybe we'll say it later. He has recently released his first novella, HNIC, on his new imprint with Akashic. The format for this afternoon will be some initial questions for Prodigy, and then we will bring Jaquavis and Kwan in. We'll also have time for some questions at the end, and Prodigy will be available to sign books afterward. So Prodigy, let's start. You sold millions of records. You've written classic songs. You battled the late Tupac and Jay-Z. You collaborated with Nas and 50 Cent, and you've just released a new album. Why fiction, and why now?
You know, I believe that, you know, writing fiction just helps me get my creativity out there. Like, I can really use my imagination, and I enjoy writing a lot, you know what I mean? With writing music all these years, you know, since I was like 15 years old, it just gives me a different way to be, you know, creative with my writing. So, you know, I enjoy writing.
What's up with you? You already know, Young Wise. The day we out in New York, me and my nigga Ash Streets, BlackandNobel, we doing our thing. I said, now all I know is the ghetto. Yeah. Riding around toting metal. Yeah. Popping pills and drinking syrup. Yeah. I wonder if God hear us. Yeah. You don't know what the grind bout. Let me show you what the grind bout. Cooking up onions in your mom house. Hit the corner, strap nickels and dimes out. If the things get out of order, put them on timeout. I gotta grind, trap. The only way out is a mean spit game or a jump shot. Way out. Shit getting played out. That's why I sit on the corner day in and day out. Looking for a way out. Occupied by zombies that smoke their whole day out. Weed by the shitload. Coke by the lake house. I ain't grind cause I want. I grind cause I need. Thousands of dollars, a Pampers to my seed. Grind cause I'm broke, no food in the fridge. Grind cause I'm starving, so tell me why they doing this shit. Now all I know is the ghetto.
That's all we know.
Yeah. Riding around toting metal. Yeah. Popping pills and drinking syrup. Yeah. I wonder if God hear us.
You hear me?
Yeah. I was young, not dumb. My sport was the grind. Getting money as a youngin', I bought me some time, hand to hand and everything, both nickels and dimes. You kidding? I was a kid making more than your mom. Go ahead and say it was my fault. I spoiled the grind, took it everywhere with me, even school sometimes. I admit, I ain't shit, yeah I cheated with mine. Stayed up late nights, came back with lies. Side bitch had me gaining weight, fucking with pies. Bought me a little bit of everything, I'm quitting my job. Introduced me to a Spanish man, wonderful guy. Put me on work, knocked it off, wonderful job. See me and Poppy got cool, he let me chill in the ride. Gave me work on the low, bread on the side. Poppy was a real nigga, you could tell by the eye. Looked you dead in the face and wouldn't tell no lie. Tore me to the chest piece the day that he died. So I like the shit now and blow it dead in the sky. Now all I know is the ghetto. Fuck y'all mean? My side, nice town. Philly, stand up. My nigga Ash Streets, BlackandNobel, we here. From Erie to New York, nigga, where you at? You know what I'm saying? Get at us, we out.
It's a wrap.
Thank you. Jaquavis, you want to say a few words about, you've written stuff with your partner prior, and now you're writing on your own as well.
Yeah.
Just adjust the mic a little bit. So how was it to come to work with Infamous, and maybe just tell us a little bit about The White House, which I think is your upcoming book.
Absolutely. Growing up, I was a big fan of Mobb Deep, you know, like everybody. So I noticed in P's lyrics, he was a storyteller, an avid storyteller, the type of person you close your eyes and see the story. That piqued my interest. So as I grew up, I became a writer. I met Marvis, and he told me he represented P. So instantly, I'm a businessman first. I said, yo, we gotta do something, right? So I sat and talked to P. We met in New York, and I was surprised. I knew he was intelligent, but we started talking, and he started giving me these crazy stories with well thought out plots. I mean, I'm telling you, he gave me 5 stories an hour, and it was some of the best that I heard, and I just always respected that. And I told Marvis, whenever you guys get a chance, we can work together. Let's do it. And the opportunity came, and I was on board.
That's what's up.
I'm astounded. I'm really excited to be a part of the infamous imprint.
Right.
I think we're going to do some big things. Actually, I know we're going to do some big things.
Right. So tell us about the White House. It's an interesting premise.
It's a dope story. It's very, very good. It's actually about, I got the idea, I'm from Michigan, and if anybody knows Kwame Kilpatrick, he owned the Magnesian Mansion, and they had parties there. So, yeah, I know somebody that used to go to those parties, you know? So my mind started racing, and I woke up my wife one night like, yo, I got it, P gonna love it, right? So it's about an ex-gangster that's retired. He owns this big, elegant house on the top of the hill, but the stick-up kids know they cannot go in there because it's highly secured. He calls it the White House. Everybody in the hood calls it the White House. Out-of-towner comes in, he wants to get in the White House, right? Because they know that this ex-D boy, he doesn't trust banks, so all his money is in his White House, right? So he's gonna go and get it. I ain't gonna tell y'all too much, y'all gotta go and get it. 10 people walk in, 1 person walk out. Bada boom, bada bing.
That's crazy. Okay, so I want to go back to Pete. I'd like to hear from all of you, but I want to start with Prodigy. Your first positive experiences with reading, did they happen inside the school or outside? I know in your autobiography you talk about the effect that the autobiography of Malcolm X had on you.
Yeah, I mean, the first book that I ever read was when I turned 16. I told my mother I wanted to get Malcolm X autobiography, so she bought that for me. And that book right there, like, changed my life. You know what I mean? When I read that, I was real interested in Malcolm's story because...
Go ahead.
It's good.
You good?
Yo, we at the Palo, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see, we at the Palo. We're in Harlem, on my man Street, my man Quad here. I mean, so we gonna do it like this. Yo, it ain't the way you walk that makes you a gangster. It ain't the way you talk that makes you a gangster.
Yeah.
No matter how many guns you got, you ain't no gangster. Cause you ain't gonna bust no shots, and that ain't gangster. Yo, me and the mic like Adam and Eve, getting y'all nose open like Clarence and D, raised back in the basement. The poppy that no plenty Ricans, that's not high maintenance. Can you taste it? Diamonds in the air, cause this shit, they let race in there. Whoever done came out, give out the crown. And don't fumble when you're running for touchdown. I'm one quarterback that can throw the bomb. That's why half my arm is gold and bronze over 100 yard. Shit, I even hit the mans in the stand yelling, "You hot dog." Believe me, my rhyming is good. Each row is deaf like I'm signed in the shook. I'm one hot brother you can find in the Philly. So you'll find Punk Line in the woods, son, dead or stinking. No Philly on the map, yo, we linking. There's gonna be a lot of funerals in Lincoln. Philly got they shit together, so forget you and whoever. Reds, that's the code. I spit fire like that dude on one next episode. Stop, drop, and roll.
Yeah.
Kwan, do you want to say a few words about sort of how it was to get the call that P wanted to do business with you and what you were working on at the time?
Well, I'm always working. I think, me and Morris, P's manager, we go back a ways, and we were always just like doing different things and trying to find opportunities to kind of mesh what I was doing. But I think it was a situation where P and Morris saw outside the box as far as my writing style. So when the Akashi situation came along, and they were like, "Hey, you know, we got this going on," and I'm like, "Okay, let's go. Let's roll with it." And just after having like spoke to them, because see me, I have to have a feel for you. Like I have to dig you as a person and understand where you're going as a person to do business with you. And like just after talking to P and after talking to Morris, like I immediately saw their vision. And I said, you know, we kind of on the same page. And even though like, you know, I have deals going on with the majors, like with the Akashi thing being a smaller and a more boutique feel, it allows more creative control and more like it's not like you have to go through 100 people to discuss a book cover design or go through this or that or whatever. You know, just kind of sit and talk and brainstorm in the lobby. So I thought it was just a great opportunity to kind of work hands-on from the ground up and like help to be a part of building this, as well as showing my diversity, showing that I'm more than just an urban writer. I don't even like to be called an urban writer. So like when people call me that now, I don't respond to it because I'm just a writer. I can write a little bit of everything. And I think that will be shown with the Black Lotus.
Yeah, can you tell us just a little bit about Black Lotus? I know it's kind of 2014 release.
Yeah.
But you want to give us maybe a little teaser about what the plot, what you're going to be dealing with in that book?
Absolutely. And the funny story about Black Lotus is in like when I first started writing it, it was, I think it was like 2005, and I showed it to a publisher, and they were kind of like, yo, what is this? Like, this is like, people are not ready to digest this, because the story is like about a young lady who by day she's a journalist, by night she's an assassin. So it's not a typical street story, and the twist is like, it's like, for instance, if you take a kid, right, and you raise an orphan from, let's say, 7 years old, and you teach this orphan that to murder people is good, as long as you're doing it in the name of the church. So when you're murdering the evildoer, is God's will. So you have this little girl's mind is a blank slate, so she's grown up all this time thinking that she's doing God's will by murdering the evildoers. She's like killing drug dealers, pimps, baby rapers, that kind of thing.